People always say lean into your strengths, but in this instance, you want to lean into your weaknesses. You can only ever stay on track for a month. Okay, cool. Let's go hard for a month and then take a week off. You fall off every time your period comes around. Okay, cool. Day 24, we're going to cut this whole thing off. You're going to stop, and then you'll come back on day 3. I'm serious, it works. My weaknesses were that I had a terrible relationship with food and I had debilitating ADHD where I could not stick to anything. I got tired of stuff real quick. And then every time I would quit something, I would beat myself up. I would talk about myself and how much I needed to have more discipline. But once I started to accept the fact that I was going to quit, it was just in my ADHD DNA that I was going to quit. One of my most successful examples of this started in the very beginning of my weight loss journey because, of course, I had tried a million times to lose weight before, but the time that it worked was when I was able to execute that very first transition of like, okay, I'm tired of this thing, I don't want to do it anymore, and I started doing something else, which was when I went from running/walking to doing weight training at the gym. The way that I started losing 100 pounds was that I was invited out to go with this running group, which was like, child, I could not run. I had to walk. Me and this other girl, we walked together. But I was invited to do that, and so that was what started me on. I actually ended up keeping up with that for a while, like maybe 3 or 4 months. I kept up with doing that, but it was also because I was signing up for races like every month, 5K walks, and then eventually a run or whatever. But then I started learning about the benefits of weight training and why you should lift weights and all these things. So I bit the bullet and I went and got a gym membership about 4 months into my weight loss journey. So then, since I was getting tired of the whole walk, run thing, sign up for races, I started to move some of my walking and running days and replace those with weightlifting, which I was more into by that time. So this ended up not only keeping me from quitting because I kept my mind kind of busy with the different things that I was doing, but it also helped me to avoid loose skin. So that was just by happenstance. I'm so grateful for that. Before I successfully lost weight, I failed diets and exercise programs a million times, but it was not until I started accepting and planning my failure and being strategic about it that I actually saw success. Learn how to voluntarily fail, lean into your weaknesses, and stop playing yourself.